Can I say good afternoon to all? Let's do that again. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Come on, this is Antigua, man. And on behalf of Nikki and Jermel, I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for being here with them this afternoon, to share with them what would be one of the most momentous occasions of their lives. And I'm asking that you not only continue to shower them with your love and your friendship, but most importantly, your prayers as well. Go ahead, Brian.
Oh, fan, look at that. Oh, I thought they were just chopsticks. Thinking, why is she giving us chopsticks?
So let this be your destiny, to love and to live, and to begin each new day together to share your lives forever. For you shall love each other until the day you die. And you know, I know this now, that your love will never run dry. For this is the moment where two lives have begun, and two hearts are now beating as though they're one. And my dearly beloved, we're gathered here this afternoon to celebrate one of the happiest moments in the lives of Lakeisha Janet Mason and Jermel LaFloyd Mosley on the 18th day of June 2011 here on this beautiful island of Antigua. Now, Lakeisha and Jermel, you see, a marriage ceremony, it represents one of life's greatest commitments. It is also a declaration of love. Because my Bible tells me in the book of Corinthians, it says that love is patient and kind. It says love is not jealous or boast or even proud or rude. Love keeps no record of wrong, and it is not irritable. Love does not demand its own way, and it is never glad about injustice, but it rejoices whenever it is done. Finally, it says to me that love never loses faith, and it endures through every circumstance, because love never fails. And so, life on this earth, it's a wonderful thing when two persons can come together and share their lives as one. But you know what? Life can be greater, with more purpose and more meaning, more understanding. For as long as two persons can share that deep love for each other, then nothing in this world is too difficult to overcome. And as for that rough road, and believe me, Nikki and Jermel, you are going to have rough roads, as in any marriage. But you know what? Those rough roads are going to become smooth once you travel them hand in hand. Just as you're doing this afternoon, as you will continue to do in your years to come. Because your presence here this afternoon is a good picture for the love that you share. Two young persons. And that's why I'm not using those stereotype words for you. I want to reflect on love this afternoon. So permit me to ask the question, what is love? L-O-V-E. You see this four-letter word love? It's such a small word. for such a complex emotion. And yet still, there is absolutely no explanation for love, because love is made up of so many things. And you cannot measure love, because love, it's a feeling. And I'm going to tell you this afternoon, you can have all the worldly possession there is. You can own all the money in the world. But if you don't have someone to love you, you have nothing at all. And love is not an instantaneous emotion, but it is something that moves slowly between two people, maturing with time. And once love has reached maturity, there is no stronger bond between two people. Because to love someone, it means being comfortable and at ease with each other at all times. It's sharing confidence, is knowing that they are understood and they are held in trust. It's respecting each other's dignity. And like I said to you before, love is definitely not being demanded, but rather it's being willing to give. And more importantly, it's accepting that which is given graciously and with love. And to love someone, it's having that genuine concern for each other, to be able to sense when something is wrong, even without being told. And I'm going to tell you, Nikisha, I'm going to tell you. You see, Nikisha, love, it is accepting all the faults of Jermel, every one of them. You have a lot. It's accepting them. And likewise, Jermel, it is also accepting all the faults of Nikisha. Because you know what? You both know that the good points in you, it far outweighs the bad. Love is lending that shoulder to cry on. And it's giving support to each other whenever your confidence levels are low. And my brother, let me tell you this. And it may not be a popular statement for the ladies, and I can see that we are outnumbered this afternoon. But it's important for me to tell you this, Jermel. You see, love, my brother, it is accepting all of Nikisha's different mood swings and the twists and the turns of her life, and it's accepting it even if you don't get it, because you and I know there are times that women can be very moody.
Right on.
Somebody tell me preach it, brother.
Amen.
I will say, Nikisha, I'm going to say to you that love, my dear, is giving helpful words of advice when asked for. But there are times, Nikki, that you're going to have to be quiet and silent, and you're just going to have to zip it all up, because you see, us guys, we love to gab. And in the name of love, for the sake of love, you're just going to have to close your mouth and let Jermel gab away.
Oh my.
But you see, love is giving cheerful words of encouragement. And more importantly, it is sharing the good times with the bad. And those serious times with the amusing times. But love, it's doing things together. And at the same time, it's leaving room for both of you as individuals to continue in life's growth. And so these are the ingredients which in my view gives a vivid description of what love is all about. And I'm going to tell you this afternoon, if you two practice these things, just as every second will make that minute, and as every minute is going to turn to the hour, as every hour will make the day, so will the love that you share with each other grow day by day by day. But I'm going to tell you this, Jermel, and I'm happy that you and I had our voice-to-voice chat when we were at the office upstairs, because, yes, we did, and I learned a lot. Because I'm going to tell you, my brother, you convinced me that you've been doing a great job. jab at it. Nikisha, when I asked for your name this afternoon, the smile that was in his face and the sparkle that was in his eyes, here I saw in this gentleman someone who is so deeply in love with you.
Amen to that.
And it's important, Jermel, you let her know how much you love her, how much you adore her. Remind her of the happiness that she has filled your life with. You've been waiting for just over 2 time. It's important. And there's going to become a time, Nikisha, if it hasn't happened as yet, but there's going to become a time where one Friday afternoon he doesn't even get home from work. And all of a sudden the cell phone rings. And when you answer, "Hi, sweetheart. Hey, baby, what's up?" "Oh, I'm with the guys. We're at a football match." And before you can even say go to the grocery store, click, he hangs up on you.
Really?
Oh, no. It's not just the football, but it's the beers that they're throwing down at that match. They call it a boys' thing. But let me tell you this. If you were to spend the night out with Nikisha and the ladies, it is much more superb than hanging out with the boys. So I'm going to encourage you into doing things like that, my brother. And likewise, Nikisha, give him all the compliments there is. Let him know how much you love him, how much you adore him. You remind him of the happiness that he has filled your life with. So when you see him all decked out here in this wonderful tuxedo, look at it, my God, it looks good, boy. If I was a small amount, I'd get a barrel. But when you see him dressed like this, I want you to steer your man from head to toe. You're going to steer him up and down. You're going to say, You're going to say, "Baby, that gorgeous bunny of yours makes the outfit look good." But you know what? You're giving him the compliments which he so richly deserves. And as a couple, it's important that you continue to compliment each other. Continue to provide that happiness, because I want you to understand one thing. As of now, there is no longer a me in your lives. We left M-E at the back of the street. But if I were to take that M from the me, and I were to turn that M upside down, I end up with the word we from me. It's a we thing from now on. And very, very seriously, I want you to open a joint bank account together at a very special bank. The Bank of Love. Because there, as a couple, you're going to make daily deposits. So if ever that rough road that I spoke to you about, or any trial, or any tribulation attempt to raise its head and attack your marriage, that is the time as a couple, withdraw love from that account and you soothe each other's feelings. Because that's the time that some of us as human beings try and find the easy way out. And when that happens, we begin to point fingers at each other. I call it the accusing finger. But notice when I point that finger at you, there are 3 coming straight back at me. Don't go down that road of accusation. You refer to your account, and you soothe each other's feelings. So now let me say to you, my brother, my good book tells me, in the book of Genesis, in chapter 2, and part of verse 24 says, "Therefore, shall a man leave the house of his father and his mother, and he shall cleave unto his wife, and the 2 shall become one flesh." So I'm going to tell you, don't ever walk in front of Nikisha, because she may not follow you. And don't you dare walk behind of her, because Nikisha may not lead. Walk next to her. Continue to hold her hand. You continue to be her lover. Continue to be her best friend. You continue to add excitement into this relationship. And as I stand here this afternoon, the 18th day of June, let me tell you this, my brother, I have absolutely no doubt. I know you will be her husband forever. So as two young persons this afternoon, I'm going to charge you into practicing these things. And once you have done so, I guarantee you this. You're not just going to have a marriage, but you're going to have a most happy, a most successful, and an exciting one. So I now charge you into doing so. Now your presence here is an indication that it is your desire to be so joined to each other. No one else in love and respect and honesty. So today, once more you're going to commit yourselves to each other by saying vows which will tell of your love. Turn to each other. Once before, I've stood with you before family and friends. Once again, I take your hand as my partner. Nikisha, I take you this day. And for all my days, as my wife. I am proud to marry you on this day. I promise to wipe away your tears with laughter. And your pain with caring and compassion. I will wipe clean the old canvases of our lives. And will let God, with his amazing artistic talent, fill them with new colors, harmony and beauty. I give myself to you completely. I stay. Once before, I have stood with you before family and friends. And once again, I take your hand as my partner. I take you this day. And for all my days as my husband. I am proud to marry you on this day. And I promise to wipe your tears with laughter. And your pain with care and compassion. I will wipe clean the old canvases of our lives. And let God, with his amazing artistic talent, fill them with new colors, harmony, and beauty. I give myself to you completely. On this day. You can exchange your vows to each other. The presence of your two fathers. May I now be presented? Take a look at me. You see circles? They're a symbol of marriage. And if you look at these circles, you notice there is no beginning, no ending. Socially, you're not totally unending. And these rings, they're made of precious metal. This is to represent the wonderful nature of your relationship. And as often as you look upon these rings, may you be reminded of the vows of exchange this afternoon and the love that you pledge to each other forever. Nikisha, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. As it encircles your finger, so will my love forever encircle you.
forever and circle you.
I give you my heart, Nikki.
I give you my heart,
All of my life.
all of my love,
All that I am
all that I am,
and all that I have,
and all that I have.
I will share with you.
I will share.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I be wed. No?
Jermel.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
As it encircles your finger,
As it encircles your finger,
so will my love
so will my love
forever encircle you.
forever encircle you.
And I give you my heart, Jermel.
And I give you my heart, Jermel.
All of my life,
All of my love,
all that I am,
all that I am,
and all that I have,
all that I have,
I will share with you.
I will share with you.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I be wed.
I be wed.
Now, Nikisha, you looked a little surprised this afternoon when I told you that Jermel and I had a boys-to-boys chat. What's more surprising? He had something very special to say to you. He never selected something from my booklet. And he has asked me to dedicate this to you. So I'm going to do so this time. And it says, my darling Nikisha, I will always be here to love you. And I will always cherish the warmth and the happiness in your heart. I will always be close enough to care in every way and to treasure each and every day spent together. I will always keep you lovingly in mind and will welcome every opportunity to find you in happy thoughts. And I will always know that life is good because of you, Nikisha, and that tomorrow has a bright and shining hope that would not be there if you were not in my life today. I will always find the words to thank you so very much for filling my life with dreams come true and the beautiful memories you've created with me. I will always love you, Nikisha. And I, Jermel Wilson, I will always, always be your husband. And this, my beloved, is my promise to you. I guess the reciprocation is going to be great tonight. And may this day shine eternally into your lives. May that brilliance through every achievement and cast a divine light over any misfortune. May you care for each other in all sadness, and may you give cheer to each other. May you give vitality to each other in all undertakings, and may all that is virtuous and beautiful and honest remain with you always. And for as much as Nikisha and Jermel, having on this day, the 18th day of June 2011, in my presence and the presence of these two very special witnesses, on their own free will, they've exchanged their vows and pledged their love to each other forever. So therefore, by the powers vested in me by the state of Antigua and Barbuda, it gives me the great honor and privilege to once more pronounce you husband and wife. You know you can go for the kiss.
One bar left on my hand. I'm really done.
So, congratulations. Dads, come on in, congratulate. May I invite the mothers to come up and congratulate, please?
Thank you.
Congratulations. And congratulations to you.
Take the pictures and we'll just stand here? Okay.
Do you want to take them with this one?
Okay, we'll cancel this one then.